Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9 p.m, live and free on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by us. Well, Sam, you done what everyone thought you was going to do. You just keep going, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I did really want that 10 and 10. I mean, through fight week, when I was saying I wanted to stoppage and I didn't want it to go to distance, it wasn't an arrogant. It was just, I've had that goal since day one and I wanted to be a man of my word.
I'd love to know what sort of mentality you go out with, because we obviously see the stone cold killer in the ring. You go in and you're just bam, bam, bam. I spoke to your brother and he said in here, he had to tell Alan that you need to just let him off the leash because he's going to bubble over. Apparently you're in the change room and you just pump. Because obviously we see it out there. Is that what it's like in here before?
I mean, I always remember from an amateur, yeah, my coach used to say, like, pace like a caged animal, yeah? Just up and down. And literally, if you would have been in here, I worn down the floor. I was just up and down. And I mean, this is the first fight I've had as a professional where there's had that edge there. I knew this kid wasn't just going to fall over. And I think I displayed it. I've been well up for this fight, to be honest.
What is it? Is it obviously, I know you can train strength and you can have power, but you've got to be accurate and you've got to time it as well. But is this freakish natural power that you've got, or is this something that you obviously look you're strong, or is this something that has been taught over time? Or are you just a freakish puncher?
I mean, I've always been strong, yeah, and I've been in the gym since I've been real young, like lifting weights. So before like the boxing, I was doing it. But I mean, if I've still got a lot to learn. I mean, my boxing IQ could do with being a little bit better. I mean, not everyone's going to be easy to bowl out of there, and a couple little silly defence mistakes. But I mean, it's good to come out with them little pointers you can work on. And yeah, I don't know, I probably have got a little bit of freakish power in there as well anyway, but who knows?
Is it kind of good that so far, because you're doing what you're doing, perhaps you haven't required that sort of boxing that you've got in the locker? It kind of is a little bit of a mystery. You've kind of got a bit of a hidden secret, perhaps, that when you do have to bring out the boxing, people ain't really going to know it's there because they haven't had to see it yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask the boys in the gym, because I mean, you can't, like, Pierce O'Leary, for example, you can't do that to Pierce O'Leary. You've got to be on the back foot. So I can do it, but it wouldn't have been effective tonight because that geezer wouldn't have come on. He wouldn't have happily come on to me. Do you know what I mean? So you can only fight who's in front of you, I think.
See, a brave man, you can only kind of do what's in your hands. But should that, in your eyes, have been stopped earlier? A brave man to keep getting up. But I mean, we knew that was done way before it was late.
When he kept going over and then he kept getting up, I was thinking, come on, ref, just wave it off. That's what I was looking at him thinking, come on.
I just need that 10 and 10.
Yeah, I think just say it's done. But I mean, I knew he'd be tough anyway. I've been saying all week. I mean, I boxed Scottish fellas in the amateurs before, and every time I knocked them over as well, they got up. I mean, it's a tough nation.
Just one final thing, obviously, I know you'll rest and enjoy and look back on another really good year. So exciting going into 2023, even more hype around you now. I know that's kind of something you don't focus on, but going into 2023, just so many possibilities. I
mean, the gym's absolutely fine. It's going to be a big year next year for all of us. I mean, as you say, me, Dennis, Pierce, all got titles tonight. Henry got one a couple of weeks ago. I mean, and the other talents in the gym, it's honestly, come down, mate. It's unreal in there. Absolutely buzzing at the minute, and I can't wait to see what next year brings.
Midnight on Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9 p.m, live and free on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.